Hello and welcome back to my morning report analysis videos on Monday 16th of April with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Hantec Markets. We're going to look at euro dollar, which has maintained this sort of neutral outlook. Ticked higher today, but you look at this market over the last 4 months, coming up to 4 months I suppose now, it's just basically gone sideways. It's held on to that uptrend by the skin of its teeth. That's the long-term uptrend. But you look at the hourly momentum indicators between 40 and 60 for the past sort of 8 or so weeks. MACD lines increasingly neutral, stochastics around 50. So the market is obviously taking on just more of a neutral configuration. You got that resistance 23.95 from last week's high. That will play out as the initial resistance to watch. Thursday's low 23 figure. Initially supportive, but yeah, generally speaking, I find it very difficult with the euro dollar at the moment. You do have on the hourly chart though this pivot around 23.45, which had been supportive. Sorry, it had been resistance, became supportive, and again then was resistance. So breaking out above that, you could argue that's now supportive on a very near-term basis. But generally speaking, I think it's still sort of a range play, really struggling for traction either way at the moment. And you can see that, I suppose, with the fact that euro dollar is still underperforming cable, for example. Cable looking strong, euro dollar far more neutrally configured than cable. And yeah, the market is struggling, I think, for upside traction. So you got that resistance breakout above 23.95 would open at 24.75, and that would be your sort of next test, which is that March high. But it needs to break up above 23.95 first of all. And in the absence of that, I think you're just going to continue to play this very, very cautiously. It's difficult to trade euro dollar at the moment. So I wish you good luck in your trading, and I'll speak to you later.